Listen, I want to talk to you about something really honest today. For years, I thought I was praying the right way. I had the best intentions, the most sincere heart. But if I'm really honest, my prayers often felt like I was just sending an email into the void. Maybe you know that feeling? It's that sense of dutifully checking a box. Or worse, feeling like you're making a wish list for the universe or for God. Before I show you what completely changed my prayer life, if you've ever felt like your prayers go unanswered, hit subscribe and stay close. What you're about to learn might change how you talk to God forever. Because here's the thing, most of us are praying with the right heart, but maybe the wrong focus. We focus on the asking, the petition, the fixing, the changing of our circumstances. We spend 10 minutes listing everything we want, everything we need, and everything that's wrong. We treat prayer like a cosmic complaint box or a spiritual vending machine. And please, don't get me wrong, there is absolutely nothing wrong with asking. We are told to bring our needs to God, to the universe, to that higher power you believe in. But if asking is all we do, we miss the heart of what prayer actually is. We miss the connection. We miss the relationship. I remember a time a few years ago, I was going through a really tough professional challenge. A work project had completely stalled out, and it felt like my career was on the line. Every night, I would kneel down, and my prayer was the same panicked script. Please fix this. Please make them say yes. Please open this door. Please, please, please. I was pleading, almost negotiating. I would walk away from that time of prayer feeling more anxious than when I started. The desperation in my life was just bleeding into my prayer life, making it feel heavy and transactional. It was all about what I wanted to happen, what I needed to control. My energy was focused outward, trying to manipulate the future, instead of inward, trying to find peace in the present. And after weeks of this, it hit me one morning, I wasn't praying to connect with God. I was praying to control my problem. I was treating my Creator like an employee I could direct to solve my mess. This is the shift, the simple but profound change I want to share with you. The prayer that changes things isn't the one that asks for change, but the one that creates presence. You see, the focus shouldn't be on the outcome of the prayer, but on the act of praying itself. The goal isn't to get something from God. The goal is to get to God, to truly be present in that connection. That means the most powerful prayer isn't one of petition, but one of surrender. It's the prayer that begins with gratitude and moves to listening. Listen, try this instead. When you go to pray, don't start with your problems. Start with what you can honestly be grateful for in that moment. It can be small. The fact that you woke up, the warmth of the coffee cup in your hands, the sound of rain outside. Just spend a minute or two listing these things silently. Do you know what you're doing when you practice this genuine, heartfelt gratitude? You're changing your brain chemistry. There's a psychological reason why this works. When you intentionally shift your focus to things you appreciate, it interrupts the stress cycle. It deactivates the parts of your brain associated with fear and anxiety, and activates the parts linked to calm, contentment, and social bonding. In short, a mindful, grateful state primes your entire being, mind, body, and spirit, to be receptive and peaceful. You move from a state of frantic asking to a calm receptivity. Then, after gratitude, try moving into a simple prayer of surrender. Not, here are all my needs, but I lay all of this down. It could be a simple phrase, I surrender this concern. I trust the timing of my life. The key word here is trust. You are actively choosing to let go of the burden of control. You're acknowledging that you aren't meant to carry all the weight of the world on your shoulders. You're releasing the how and the when. And here is the hardest but most important step. Listen. Don't talk for the next few minutes. Just sit in the silence and notice what comes up. This is where the magic happens. When you empty yourself of your own demands and worries, you create space for something else to enter. This isn't about hearing a booming voice from the clouds. It's about subtle shifts. Maybe an idea for how to handle a situation surfaces. Maybe a quiet sense of peace descends. Maybe a memory of something that gives you strength flickers into your mind. This is where prayer stops being a monologue and becomes a true dialogue, a true relationship. When I shifted to this kind of praying, starting with gratitude, surrendering my control, and listening in the silence, my problem didn't instantly vanish, but I changed. The anxiety about the work project faded, replaced by a quiet confidence. I didn't get the immediate fix I asked for, but I gained something much better: peace and clarity in the middle of the mess. That's what true prayer delivers. Listen, this isn't a complex new ritual. It's just a subtle shift in where you place your energy. Stop trying to direct God and start trying to connect with God. Stop making a list and start building a relationship. You don't have to overhaul your entire routine. Just try it for 5 minutes tomorrow morning. Instead of rushing through your requests, just breathe, be grateful, let go, and listen. See what happens. Don't worry if your mind wanders. That's normal. Just gently bring your focus back to your breath and the simple fact that you are present. Prayer is not about perfection. It's about presence. Thank you so much for letting me share this with you today. It's just what helped me, and I hope it gives you a different way to look at how you talk to the divine. Remember, it's a relationship, not a ritual. Go try it out, and I'll see you next time.